Well, right now it is time for our main event. The Raw Women's Championship set to be defended here inside Thunderdome.
I'll tell you what, my question right now is what is the mindset of that woman right there, the Raw Women's Champion, who, if you ask me, has to be somewhat psychologically rattled after what she's dealt with from Alexa Bliss.
Oh, somewhat. No, I guarantee you Asuka is psychologically rattled from what Alexa Bliss has done. I mean, the pure malevolence of the things that Alexa Bliss has done in that ring could shake anybody, Byron.
Especially what Alexa Bliss said earlier on tonight, that she doesn't feel like playing nice, just like she believes Asuka didn't feel like playing nice on Alexa's playground last week.
Just more cryptic statements from the twisted Alexa Bliss. And if you're Asuka, I don't know what your strategy is here, because this is not a regular situation.
And, you know, we've talked about superstars. Could their attention potentially be divided with the Royal Rumble match coming up this Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network? That means Asuka, she's still champion. Whomever is the winner of the Royal Rumble match could very likely go on to WrestleMania and challenge her for the title.
Really, Asuka's got to be thinking about that in the back of her mind. Here comes the challenger.
And this is a friendship that'll never, ever end.
Last week, it was the metamorphosis of Alexa Bliss that completely turned things on its head and led to Alexa Bliss beating the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka.
And you can't really be surprised. Just seeing the different levels of emotional states that Alexa Bliss was going through, and all the while Asuka was trying to make sense of it all.
And how about what Alexa Bliss said earlier on tonight, that she can't wait to see him again so I can thank him, the inspiration for burning Randy Orton.
It's all very disturbing, Tom. I mean, that's the only way you can describe it. It's disturbing, it's uncomfortable. You can see the look on the face of the Raw Women's Champion, the look of concern.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent, she is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka.
We know Asuka will defend her Women's Tag Team Championship with Charlotte Flair this Sunday at the Royal Rumble event, but tonight it is all about this prize, which Alexa Bliss earlier on tonight referred to as a, quote, shiny new toy, the Raw Women's title.
There's just so many layers to unpack when it comes to Alexa Bliss. I mean, she says she doesn't feel like playing nice, yet comes out here smiling and joyful.
Mind games aside, I mean, let's face it here. I mean, Alexa Bliss says it's a play thing, but Asuka's not here to play.
Alexa Bliss, Byron, as you said it, that smile plastered all across her face and approaching this looking like she's having fun.
Again, Asuka, to your point, Joe, Asuka's here to fight, to compete. But my question continues to be, how do you do that against someone like Alexa Bliss?
Oh! And now Bliss tossed across the ring, and Asuka, whatever occurred last week, Asuka's trying to keep it behind her and compartmentalize.
Well, I believe Asuka's has tapped into her anger.
Well, this is one way to do it for Asuka here. Just keep bringing the fight to Alexa Bliss.
Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission, not via countout or disqualification.
Asuka understanding the importance of being the aggressor in this match.
And again, Joe, Alexa Bliss is smiling.
It's sickening.
Asuka's capable of doing terrible things in a ring. It can destroy somebody's joints, and a gifted submission specialist, one of the best strikers in WWE.
And she continues to almost laugh.
Asuka's doing what she can to just remain in her zone. This has got to be challenging for the Raw Women's Champion. Hard. Uh-oh. Asuka caught herself.
Oh, Asuka in the corner, and down goes Bliss.
The Raw Women's Champion able to maintain an advantage here over the challenger. Here comes Asuka.
Oh, wait for the hip attack. Oh, and a kick by Bliss.
And Asuka down here in front of us.
What's going on here? And we are back here live on Monday Night Raw. The Raw Women's Championship at stake after a perplexing scene before the break. Asuka's refocused against her challenger, Alexa Bliss.
Perplexing is one way to put it.
But to Asuka's credit, she's been able to maintain her focus, to maintain her zone here in this Raw Women's Championship matchup.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss was in the middle of the ring on a wooden rocking horse. Oh, he blinked and it was gone. Oh, and now Alexa Bliss trying to focus in on the champion. And now into the cover to capture her shiny new toy, and a kick out by Asuka.
Right now, if you're Asuka, just continue to depend on your in-ring instincts no matter what is thrown your way, courtesy of Alexa Bliss.
And again, it's the sick smile all over the face of Alexa Bliss. She's in there competing with glee, Joe. She appears to be having fun. She tries to decimate Asuka.
I never thought I would describe happiness as unsettling, but
And look at this.
Mocking the official as Bliss continues to punish the Raw Women's Champion. Look, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It's very hard to conceptualize what we're seeing from Bliss.
I mean, it almost looks like she's lovingly cradling Asuka, but no, she's not.
Nothing loving about what Alexa Bliss is doing to the Raw Women's Champion.
And what a way to conclude the final Raw before the Royal Rumble event this Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network, which Alexa Bliss will be competing in the Women's Royal Rumble match this Sunday. Whoa, but right now trying to focus and win the Raw Women's title. Into the cover on Asuka. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Could you say that Asuka's maybe causing frustration from Alexa? Like, well, we don't know. I mean,
well, Byron, how do you register what Alexa's actually thinking?
You don't. You can guess, you can try to assume, but it's almost impossible.
I'm not sure Alexa even knows what she's thinking out there.
Whatever instinct is kicking in here, Alexa Bliss seems to be having the time of her life, in command of the Empress at this point in the match.
In command of the Women's Champion.
Meantime, Asuka just gasping for air, trying to somehow create some separation between herself and Alexa Bliss.
Asuka making those adjustments.
Asuka back up to her feet. You can never count out the former Royal Rumble match winner in Asuka. Oh, and a kick right to the face.
That kick stunned Bliss, took Bliss off her feet. She's got to try to regroup here in a hurry.
And now, maybe for the first time in this match, Byron, we see some pain and some frustration on the face of Bliss.
Well, might want to take that one back, Tom.
All right, now watch this. Oh, and a kick right to the face by Asuka. And now back to live action. Asuka runs down Bliss.
I almost feel like the smiling demeanor of Alexa Bliss has only incensed Asuka.
Oh, and here comes Asuka. Hip attack in the corner.
And this is why Asuka is so dangerous. Oh, and the German suplex. If Asuka gets on a roll like this, it could be over quickly. Kick right to the face.
It may be over right now.
To retain the Raw Women's Championship and a kick out.
Asuka just trying to dispose of whatever fear and discomfort that Bliss is causing.
That eerie smile on Alexa Bliss's face.
After that kick right to the face, Alexa Bliss is still in this match and still smiling.
And Asuka's determined to wipe that smile off the face of Alexa Bliss.
Now Asuka, perhaps her frustration in this match is starting to come to the surface. Oh. My God. What the hell? It's Alexa Bliss, the goddess.
So Bliss almost looks confused.
Disoriented.
Is she free? Oh, and now Asuka into the middle turnbuckle.
Bliss had enough wherewithal to sidestep Asuka, but
What's she looking at?
On Asuka doing anything she can to battle back against the darkness of Alexa Bliss.
Nothing's working, Tom.
Blocking effortlessly.
Oh, and a knee to the face. And
That knee, nothing didn't even phase Alexa Bliss.
oh, now Asuka. Asuka trying to catch Bliss.
Into the Asuka lock.
Going for the Asuka lock, but Alexa Bliss who's trying to wriggle free.
And she has successfully. Asuka hasn't locked in, but what is
Alexa Bliss is overpowering Asuka.
She's ripping away the grip of Asuka. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The mandible claw. The mandible claw by Bliss.
Alexa Bliss is just transformed before our very eyes, and now the mandible.
Oh my God. Randy Orton.